It's the worst oil spill in US history, and 6 weeks on, there's still no guarantee the Deepwater Horizon leak will be stopped soon. 20 million gallons of crude oil have spewed into the Gulf of Mexico since the BP-leased oil rig exploded, killing 11 workers. The slick now covers 25,000 square kilometres. A 200-kilometre strip of Louisiana's coastline has been contaminated. Tar balls are washing up in Alabama and Mississippi, and the authorities predict Florida will soon be hit.
The latest projections from NOAA indicate a shift in the winds and the currents. In addition, it was reported last night that oil sheen was observed approximately 9.9 miles from Florida's shoreline.
BP's latest effort to stem the leak has robots sawing through the broken oil pipe where they'll fit a cap. It's a risk. Cutting the pipe will increase the oil flow by 20%, and the cap might not even work. That could mean the leak could continue until August, when emergency relief wells, currently under construction, will be completed. In the meantime, BP's building 6 sand barriers to reduce the amount of oil reaching American shores. So far, the disaster's cost BP well over $1 billion and could total much more. So far, nothing they've tried has worked, and pressure is mounting.
And my message to BP is very clear. The White House told you, the Coast Guard told you a week ago to do the first segment. You haven't signed the contracts, you haven't written us a check. Today, the White House is telling you to do 6 segments. My message is you've got 2 choices. Sign the contracts today to move the dredgers, or write us the check and move out of the way so we can get it done. The important thing is we cannot let another day, another minute, another hour go by as more oil gets into our wetlands.
BP has admitted they were unprepared for such a deep water leak. The delay in plugging it has meant the slick has tripled in size in a month, destroying the local ecosystem and crippling the fishing industry. 1/3 of the Gulf's vast waters are now closed off to fishermen. No one can even say for sure what the lasting environmental effects of the crisis will be, except that any recovery will take years.
The catastrophe unfolding in the Gulf right now may prove to be a result of human error, or of corporations taking dangerous shortcuts to compromise safety, or a combination of both. We also have to acknowledge that an America run solely on fossil fuels should not be the vision we have for our children and our grandchildren.
BP's future too looks bleak. The firm has lost 1/3 of its market value and faces a criminal investigation over the disaster. The chief executive's offered his apologies, but even that was poorly handled and criticised.
We're sorry for the massive disruption it's caused to their lives. And, there's no one who wants this thing over more than I do. I'd like my life back. So there's no one who wants this thing done more than I do. And we are doing everything we can.
BP may be trying hard, but it'll be the local marine and wildlife, and those whose livelihoods depend on the sea, who are going to suffer the most.